Hi boys and girls, welcome back to another STEAM lesson. We are doing Cool It this week and we're talking all about insulating against really cold objects and how energy is transferred. So the last time we were together, I asked you to find things in your house that could be good insulators, and I said we were going to use it for our project today, so I hope you have that list handy. What I want you to do is I want you to get some containers that have a lid that closes really tight. So these are just some little plastic containers that I had at my house, and the lids close and they snap. It's really important that you have a lid that closes really tight because we are going to be insulating an object within this container, and if the lid is loose, then that's going to let heat in. In each of your containers, you can have as many or as few as you want. So I chose to have 3 different containers. I want you to make an insulated nest for an ice cube.
Do you remember the story that we read in the first lesson about Little Hedgehog? He had a hat and mittens and a scarf, and he used them to insulate his body to stay warm. Throughout the story, he gives those things to other animals who need them because they're so cold out in the storm. They use those to insulate their bodies and protect themselves against the cold weather. At the end of the story, the storm is over and the animals that Little Hedgehog helped came together to build him a new nest. They used the things that he had let them borrow, like his hat and his mittens and his scarf, to build the nest, but they also used other materials that they could find, like sticks and leaves and grass, to insulate his nest so that he could stay warm. We're going to be doing something similar today by finding objects to insulate for an ice cube.
You're going to take objects that you found last week using your list, and you're going to use those objects to fill your container, and you're going to put your ice cube inside. Then you're going to close your container and leave it out on the counter or on the table. And in 1 hour, I want you to check each container and see how much of your ice cube is still there. So you're going to see which container is insulating your ice cube the best. Then you're going to close it up, and I want you to look again in another hour and keep doing that until all of your ice cubes have melted. If you're looking for some ideas of things that might be good insulators that you could try, we have tried in class. We've used foil, we've used cotton balls, we've used felt fabric, we've used tissue paper, we've used all sorts of different things, and we tried them out in different containers. So that's what I want you to do this time. Your challenge this week is to insulate some ice cubes in some containers just like we talked about. I want you to keep track of which container keeps your ice cube insulated the longest. And then I want you to share that information with your teacher, and she will share it with me. See you next time.